World Series, Super Bowl 39, and the 2005 Daytona 500. This is Fox Sports. We are
Fox Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
This program is sponsored in part by the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews.
Just remember, Reeds never get setbacks, man. We just keep going forward.
32 teams started training camp in July.
You good? Let's go bring that juice today.
We did 18 weeks to knock out 18 teams.
It's good! It's blocked! And it is good!
And then 2 weeks of playoffs.
And now they are heading for the NFC Championship game.
To get us down to 4 teams. Choose your fighter. The defending champs and current dynasty from KC who can't seem to lose. The boys from Buffalo, a franchise that's been waiting a long time to raise the Lombardi. Those Philly guys with their bruising O-line and the best back in the land. Or that surprise team from DC and their phenom at quarterback. 4 will enter the arena this weekend. Only 2 will advance to New Orleans. Before we break down the Super Bowl hopefuls, let's pour one out for the recently departed. All 4 losers last week outgained their opponents, but the turnover margin? They were a combined -10, the losers lament. And each one had that deja vu feeling. Back in '95, the Lions allowed 31 points in the second quarter in a playoff loss to Philly. This year, Washington dropped 28 on them in the second quarter, and the drought continues.
It just hurts to lose, man. It stings, and it hurts. It hurts.
The Rams watched Saquon run wild in the regular season, then saw the same thing happen in the playoff snow.
I don't think anybody ever really expected the end of the season to be right now, and the finality of it is tough for me to swallow.
The Texans have seen this story play out before. 6 times they've reached the divisional round, and 6 times they've made it no further.
We knew going into this game, man, it was us versus everybody. Right? When I say everybody, it's everybody.
And the Ravens' comeback attempt was done in by a drop. Not the first time Lamar and number 89 needed 2 and didn't get it.
It's tough to get in the playoffs. Then it's tough to win playoff games. Now you got to stack 4 playoff wins to win a championship. And when you don't win it, then you're going to start drawing threads. You know, there's no thread. It's football.
We are left with a doubleheader Sunday that sounds oh so appetizing. The Eagles host their divisional rival Commanders at 3 on Fox. Barkley, Daniels, lots of old bad blood. The Chiefs and Bills will go at it again, 6:30 kickoff. You just know this will be another one for the history books. The championship chase, it never disappoints.
They began in summer, the legions of the sun. Now, as warriors of winter, the chase is almost done. On these winds of victory ride emotions of a year, of work and sweat, guts, glory, and fear.
Steps up, Coach.
Mike Sanders down! Mahomes stepping up again, tries to throw. Right, caught! Touchdown! Kansas City!
Davis lobs one up towards McClure, and he's open.
Over his shoulder. Caught. Touchdown. Touchdown, Washington.
It is deflected, and it is intercepted by the Eagles on the deflection.
This is NFL Championship Chase, presented by USAA.
Coming up, the battle of the MVP hopefuls lived up to the hype.
17 is a scoring machine.
NFL Championship Chase on Fox is sponsored by USAA, official NFL salute to service partner. Dodge, domestic, not domesticated. And by Iams Pet Food, science-backed nutrition for every stage of life.
We'll be right back after this short break.
Shalom, I'm Yael Eckstein, president of the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews. We are honored to partner with The Story Behind the Story on TBN, highlighting the critical role that stories of history, faith, and perseverance play in shaping our world. As we read the headlines from around the world, it seems our history is being erased, and significant events like the Holocaust are being denied. If the story of the Holocaust is forgotten, humanity is doomed to repeat it. For over 40 years, the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews has stood as a beacon of hope, providing vital support to millions of Jewish individuals in Israel and around the world, many of whom are survivors of the Holocaust. Today, we continue to help the Jewish people affected by extreme poverty, tragedy, and anti-Semitism. Homes and children are being targeted by terrorists and missiles daily. These ongoing challenges underscore the necessity of our mission and the power of prayer. Today, we have a special gift for TBN viewers, the booklet, Work of the Heart, 10 biblical lessons on the power of prayer. When you go to ifcj.org/prayerbook, you can get the book, Work of the Heart, for free. This book is not just a gift, it's an invitation to continue to pray and stand with the people of Israel. So right now, please call the number on your screen or go to ifcj.org/prayerbook to receive your free copy of Work of the Heart.
Welcome back to iShine Connect.
The following standout performances are brought to you by Iams Pet Food. A lifetime of achievement starts with the right nutrition for both athletes and pets. That's why pet parents feed Iams Pet Food, science-backed nutrition for every stage of life. Who is the NFL's top dog? Could be Lamar Jackson. Week 15, the Ravens QB threw for 5 touchdowns with 4 incompletions, marking a record-tying 7th time in league history a quarterback threw for more touchdowns than incompletions. Josh Allen deserves a round of applause for his success. In Week 17, he earned career win number 76. That's the most by a quarterback in their first 7 seasons in NFL history. It was rough all season for NFL defenses facing Brock Bowers. This year, he set a league rookie record with 112 catches. Bowers also broke the rookie record for tight end receiving yards, which was set in 1961, making him the alpha dog in Las Vegas.
This one has been billed as the battle of the MVP candidates, with Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson squaring off.
It was the bout we'd all been waiting for, and Mr. Jackson struck first.
Lamar wants to throw from the gun. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens!
It was a hot start, but to beat Buffalo, he'd have to avoid beating himself.
And it's overthrown and picked up by Taylor Rapp at the Buffalo 45-yard line. T-Rapp with the thievery in the secondary.
Problem was, in the first quarter, that was all he could seem to do.
Jackson has it, but he's wrapped up around the ankles, and he fumbled the football. It's scooped up by Von Miller, coming the other way, 30, and he's tackled at the 23-yard line by Justice Hill. DeMar Hamlin Allen forced the fumble. Von Miller using those 35-year-old legs as best as he could, and he went a long way. Second takeaway of the game for Buffalo.
Against the Bills, there's 17 reasons you shouldn't turn the ball over. Mr. Allen turns your pain into points.
Allen keeper, and he's going to run it in. A 4-yard touchdown run on the read option keeper by Allen. 17 is a scoring machine.
In the second half, things didn't get much better for Baltimore.
He's got Andrews at the Buffalo 45-yard line, and he loses the ball!
Terrell Bernard forces the fumble and scoops up the football! Takeaway number 3 for Buffalo!
It was a sloppy performance, but it wasn't over. Matter of fact, there were 8 reasons to keep believing.
Lamar drifting to his left, patiently waiting. Now he's flushed from the pocket to the right, resets his feet, fires to the goal line. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely with a sliding catch. And now it comes down to a 2-point conversion. For the tie, the 2-point conversion. Lamar takes a snap, rolls to the right. Throws complete. No! Drop it! Ball was dropped! He had the 2-point conversion in his hands. Andrews did not hold on.
Football gods, baby. Sometimes you just need to go your way.
The Bills are going to win this football game by the slimmest of margins. And for the first time in 5 years, the Bills are going to head back to the AFC Championship game.
We're not done yet. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Congrats to Josh Allen, AFC Championship bound, and the last QB left in the dance from his stacked 2018 draft class. The first 2 taken made the playoffs this year, just in different unis.
With the first pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Baker Mayfield.
Wow.
Oklahoma.
It is Baker Mayfield.
He's the most accurate of any of these quarterbacks in this draft.
And we haven't seen many guys at 6'1" or under that have had success.
The Jets have moved up from 6 to 3.
They have the opportunity to pick perhaps the #1 quarterback on most people's boards, Sam Darnold.
The New York Jets select Sam Darnold.
He's the consummate playmaker. The only downside, ball security is an issue.
What should the Jets expect from him?
A lot of wins.
Well, it didn't quite work out like that. And what stings even more, 4 picks later, the Bills drafted Allen. Could have been us, man.
The Buffalo Bills select Josh Allen.
He's got a rocket for an arm, but when you're inaccurate, you usually do not overcome that.
You know, the Buffalo Bills, great organization. They got the best fan base in the world. I'm blessed to be a part of it.
Sure, we'd missed on Allen, but the entire league slept on Lamar Jackson.
A little bit of a mystery in a way why Lamar Jackson is still sitting in that room.
I thought he was a day 2 guy, so I'm not surprised that he hasn't been taken off the board just yet.
Final pick of the first round. It is the Ravens trading up. Is it for Lamar Jackson?
We're the 32nd pick in the 2018 NFL Draft. The Baltimore Ravens select Lamar Jackson.
He's a dynamic player, and when you watch him every week with the ball in his hands, he does things I've never seen anyone do.
I'm looking forward to being a Raven.
What are they getting?
Everything out of me. They're going to get a Super Bowl out of me.
Oh, yeah. There was one more quarterback taken in the first round.
The Arizona Cardinals select Josh Rosen.
Well, I mean, nobody bats 1,000. Saquon Barkley was picked second in that draft. He panned out. Here's a look at the rushing leaders from the 2024 season. Number 5, Jahmyr Gibbs.
You talking about a weapon with that speed. It don't matter as long as you get it to Jahmyr Gibbs.
Number 4, Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor showed you that 4.39 speed.
I'm ready here.
Number 3, Bijan Robinson.
What a run! look at the black shirts laying all over the turf. My gosh.
Top two is a couple of old heads. Derrick Henry at 2.
There goes Henry, 87 yards.
And Saquon Barkley wins his first rushing title. He was a bad man this season.
I've never seen that move, and I've been watching football all my life.
You already the best running back in the world. I think you're the best player in the world.
In life, there's 3 things guaranteed: death, taxes, and a yearly Bills-Chiefs playoff game. Coming up next.
We'll be right back after this short break.
It's different down here. NFL 2002 EA Sports. It's in the game.
Rated E for everyone.
Kick off Super Bowl 59 weekend with NFL Honors, hosted by Snoop Dogg. Find out who will be named the best of the best.
There's no act too small to make a difference in people's lives.
NFL Honors, presented by Invisalign, Thursday, February 6th at 9/8 Central.
Welcome back to iShine Connect.
The following is brought to you by USAA, official NFL Salute to Service partner. USAA elevates military appreciation year-round through on-field displays of honor and providing personal experiences at NFL games.
Thank you for your service, man.
Recently in Portland, Maine, Army veteran Matt Jabot thought he was being interviewed about the American Legion when Patriots quarterback Drake May delivered the surprise of a lifetime to a football superfan.
What is your current favorite sport?
Football.
What about football? There's something I think.
Matt, what's going on? What's going on, brother? Good doing all right?
On behalf of USAA and the NFL, I want to surprise you with 2 tickets to this year's Super Bowl in New Orleans.
Oh, my God, man. How amazing. So look forward to going to Super Bowl. Never been to one before. It'd be a great experience.
Inviting military veterans to experience the league's marquee event is one small way the NFL, its member clubs, its players, and USAA say thank you to those who have worn the uniform.
We don't wait a whole year for this, y'all, boy.
All pros like Lamar go all out. Here's a look at this year's first-team All-Pro offense.
Right from the jump. Let's go.
Barkley, he has broken the 2,000-yard rushing mark. Patrick Carr, touchdown Ravens.
I'm not blocking, I'm running around.
Down the field, he's got his man at the 5, into the end zone, touchdown Brock Bowers.
Let's go, fellas.
And it is caught, Justin Jefferson. Passes toward the pylon, caught, Jamar Chase. On Simon Ra, makes the grab, touchdown.
Let's ride, dude.
How about the blocking by that offensive line? Right left, cuts it up, gets the first down, and touchdown, Detroit Lions.
That's a great finish.
The Chiefs know how to finish a season strong. While some sweat the playoffs, KC fans say, here we go again.
Patrick Mahomes has never lost in the divisional round.
But for everyone else, it's more like, here we go again. We can get tired of it all we want, but they ain't going nowhere. And on Saturday, they got whatever they needed exactly when they needed it. I mean, C.J. Stroud's probably still seeing them boys in his sleep. They sacked him 8 times.
They're coming after Stroud again. He's hit from behind and sacked.
George Karlaftis had a game and got 3 by himself.
Stroud, Karlaftis again. What a game.
We've all heard the cliches. Good teams make their own breaks.
Extra point is no good.
Okay.
Fairbairn missed only 2 all season.
It's better to be lucky than good.
Pass too high for Kelsey, but a flag is down.
Uh-huh.
I mean, this is a huge penalty.
It's close. Hard to tell if it was, in fact, helmet to helmet, but that's what's the call and gives him a new set of downs.
The Stars get the call.
Hey, with him, you're going to talk. It's close, right? Go on, out of sight.
Mahomes drops the snap, picks it up. Mahomes pressured out to the right, try to square up, looking around, dancing forward, and Mahomes is going to take a hit.
Get hit, boy. Get hit.
And a flag is down. Are you kidding me?
Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 39.
You cannot throw that flag. He flagged last moment.
It's a horrible call.
That is ridiculous.
Let's go get it, dog. Let's go. Jay, you good, baby? Let's roll, baby. Let's go. Go.
Let's not get it twisted, y'all. Yeah, the Chiefs caught plenty of breaks, but they also have dudes who break backs. And they do it in the biggest spots.
That's Kelsey. He's all the way down to the 5-yard line.
A lot of folks think Travis Kelce's best days are in the past.
Playoff Kelsey's back.
In this game, the only thing behind him was a bunch of Texans tacklers.
Yeah, it's just playoff Trav. I mean, he's a leader, man, and this is what he lives for, is playing in these moments, having the chance to make big-time plays, and he goes out there and does that, and it seems like he does it every single playoff game.
Yeah, he can still play.
Big Red ain't wrong. Kelce had 117 yards on 7 catches, and one more vintage playoff moment.
Go blue, out of sight.
Mahomes stepping up again, tries to throw.
Touchdown! Travis Kelce owning this game. Playoff path to playoff Kelce.
What a play by Mahomes as he's going to the ground, keeping his eyes down the field, seeing where Kelce was going to be. Nobody does it better.
Someday, we'll stop seeing these two in AFC Championship games. But it ain't gonna be today. The Chiefs' quest for a three-peat is alive and well. Many have tried, none have pulled it off. Lombardi's Packers won Super Bowl I and II, but fell on their face in 1968.
The Packers' dreams of another championship had ended.
The Dolphins won in 72 and 73 before Pittsburgh won in 74. But those Steelers had 2 separate chances and blew them both.
It looks like the Steelers' chance for a 3rd Super Bowl cup in a row are gone.
Jerry Rice? No dice. Emmett and the boys?
He did something that most people never get a chance to do, and that's win 2 Super Bowls. Now, off-season starts tomorrow because of
Throw Denver in there, too. All of them fell short.
But 3 in a row won't happen. Nobody's ever done it, and it won't happen now.
Hey, even the GOAT couldn't keep the dream afloat.
And it looks like this remarkable run for the Patriots, the goal of trying to become the first of 3 peats, is about to come to an end.
Next in Pat's quest for history is a fight with a friend who's also got that dog in him, Josh Allen. This matchup is like the Rocky movies if there were no new bad guys. Just Rocky and Apollo, throwing hands, over and over and over.
Got a man wide open, caught. Touchdown Buffalo, Emmanuel Sanders.
Allen and Mahomes are 4-4 in head-to-head matchups.
It is caught for the touchdown. It is Dawson Knox, an amazing strike thrown by Josh Allen.
Has to throw it wide open. It's Samuel scampering to the end zone, and he's in for the touchdown.
Josh is 4-1 in the regular season, but Pat has him beat where it counts. Mahomes and the Chiefs are 3-0 against the Bills in the playoffs, making a habit of ending Allen's season.
Finding Kelce wide open.
In 2020, KC got ahead early, and Buffalo couldn't catch up on the scorecards. The year after that, it looked like Allen had the win.
Fire to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Touchdown. Buffalo. Are you kidding me?
But Buffalo left too much time on the clock.
Mahomes goes down the middle to Kelce, 35 down to the 31. Timeout called by the Chiefs. Placement down. The snap was a little low, but Butker gets a kick out. And he ties the game. Ties the game. We're going to overtime.
Allen never got the ball back.
Pump faking right side. He wants it. A comeback. It is caught. Touchdown!
The Chiefs won it on the first possession. And afterwards, The playoff OT rules were changed. Last year, it was Allen's turn with the ball late, and he got his team in range for a chance at overtime.
And the kick is no good!
But Tyler Bass pulled a Norwood.
Wide right. Wow. The two most dreaded words in Buffalo.
Deja vu ×2.
Like that, bro.
What's crazy about Mahomes being Buffalo's top op is that the Bills are the reason Mahomes is even in Kansas City.
Check on the details of the trade. The Kansas City Chiefs no longer have a first-round pick in next year's draft. Wow. They just traded it along with the 91st overall pick.
And of course, that pick became Patrick Mahomes. That means Josh Allen's greatest rival was created by his own team a year before he was even drafted. If it wasn't for that trade back, Mahomes doesn't get to Andy Reid, and the Chiefs dynasty probably doesn't happen. Think about that for a minute. But it did. And now the Chiefs have reached their 7th conference championship in a row. And boy, what a season it's been. KC finished the regular season with a record of 15-2.
Mahomes first and goal. Touchdown, DeAndre Hopkins. Worthy 15, 10, downfield block, touchdown!
The only team to beat Kansas City at full strength was, you guessed it, Buffalo.
Now he's going to take it and run, and he's got the first down and more. Muscles his way into the end zone. Are you kidding me?
After their last meeting, both teams went back to what they do best, making the rest of the league look pretty much helpless. Which brings us to this moment. The chase of the three-peat versus the hunger for that first Super Bowl.
And the beast is in the end zone.
Familiar foes face off.
Touchdown!
We call it Allen versus Mahomes 4. Playoff supremacy.
And now hell of a play. See you guys. We'll do it again, baby.
Coming up, hear all about it. The upset everyone's talking about.
We'll be right back after this short break.
Timeout, 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 timeout!
Listen up, get tight.
This is the most important timeout I've ever called.
Things are getting out of control out there, and we need to regroup.
Hate.
Hate is winning out there.
Not on these fields.
In our communities. On our streets. In our schools.
And we need to stop it.
So let's take this moment
To change the momentum.
and call a timeout
On hate. Together. Together.
Welcome back to iShine Connect.
Welcome back to NFL Championship Chase, presented by USAA.
Belongs to you. Like the game.
Myles Garrett is a game record, and so are the other members of this year's first team All-Pro defense.
Here comes Hendrickson. He's got him.
Stroud pushed, chased by Chris Jones, spun to the ground by Chris Jones. Burrow is just swallowed up by Cam Hayward. Meat on the bone. Meat on the bone.
The set back, throw over the middle, intercepted by Fred Warner. Fred gets up and runs back the other way, dives to the end zone. Touchdown!
Mahomes looks to the right, nothing there. Hit as he throws, it's intercepted. Roquan Smith has it in midfield. He fires, and it's intercepted by Vaughn. Zach Vaughn, first-team All-Pro.
Why not be great? Why not be legendary?
Picked off at the goal line. It's Surtain. It's a 100-yard pick six for Denver.
Pressure throwing downfield to his right and intercepted. Stingley again.
Throws intercepted. Picked off. Marlon Humphrey. He's going to the house. Pick six. Marlon Humphrey.
Egg, baby. I'm activated. Egg back up. I'm activated.
Lost it over the middle, intercepted. Xavier McKinney.
Love back, looking, being chased. Love throws, picked up by line. Kirby Joseph, left side. He's going to go, baby.
The top is cold and lonely, and that's where the line's been all season. When you're up, there's only one place to go, and a million people who want to drag you there.
Washington is a win away from an NFC Championship appearance. Can they pull off a massive upset? Snap to Daniels, quick throw to the opposite side. Terry McLaurin got through two defenders. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Foot race at the 20, 15, 10, 5, stays on his feet. Touchdown!
You can't slip up, kid, even for a second.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. Martin with some blocks. Inside the 20. Still going. Martin, pick 6.
Snap to Daniels. 3rd and goal. Quick pass. That is a touchdown to Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington!
There's nothing scarier than a team that puts you on your heels. Washington hung 28 points in the second quarter and didn't slow down, beating Detroit at their own game.
Washington's 1 for 2 on 4th down. They're about to go for a big one here. Jaden is under center. He's going to roll out to the right. He's going to get to the stick. You can't stop Jaden Daniels on 4th and short.
So hard to defend with the ball in his hands, and he delivers.
The Commanders played fearless, and in the red zone, wouldn't be denied.
Robinson head down over the goal line. Touchdown! Huge drive from the Washington offense.
In Ford Field, hope was flickering. And the boys in blue tried to summon a spark.
It's another trick play. Amon-Ra St. Brown to Jameson Williams, who's going to throw the ball towards Jahmyr Gibbs. Is that picked off? It is Mikey Sainristil. Unreal!
Ben Johnson dials up the trick play like no one else, and they normally work, but that was a disaster.
That's a bad decision by a non-quarterback. Bad decision to throw that football.
The Lions' bag of tricks lost its magic, and the dream season turned into a nightmare.
And the #1 seed Detroit Lions are headed for a very, very long offseason.
Celebrate like it's 1991! We're going to the NFC Championship game!
Talked about being heavy hitters, Mikey, and you're for damn sure some heavy hitters now.
Yes, sir.
Before we hit commercial, let's drop some knowledge. Here are the passing leaders from 2024.
What a throw! What a throw!
Number 5, Sam Darnold, comeback season.
For the first time in his career, he's thrown 5 touchdown passes in a game.
Number 4, Geno Smith, solid in Seattle.
Why not take the shot? And Geno with a perfect throw.
Number 3, Baker, tore it up in Tampa.
Baker Mayfield is hotter than a match in Tampa.
Drop the 100 on him!
Number 2, Jared Goff.
Oh, baby, what a throw that time by Jared Goff. Easy as ABC.
Number 1, Joe Burrow had himself a year.
What a throw from Joe Burrow. Trajectory and precision perfect.
Coming up, the Beast of the East battle for a trip to the Super Bowl.
We're going to the championship. We're going to the championship.
We'll be right back after this short break.
One of my favorite places in all of Israel, the beautiful Sea of Galilee. But right now there's an enormous level of tension here. Many of our Jewish friends are hurting. This is the land that God has given to the Jews. But the people of Israel now face attacks from 7 different fronts, including Iran. Since the massacres of October the 7th, Israel has been hard hit by more than 20,000 rockets and drones. People often ask me, what can I do to help? Well, I wholeheartedly recommend the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews.
With hundreds of homes ruined or destroyed, the Fellowship is on the ground, bringing emergency food to the elderly in urgent need. In this 7-front war, it's the Fellowship's mission to help the weakest, those who have no safety net for basic food.
For years, I've seen firsthand how the fellowship powerfully touches hearts and lives when they learn that it's Christians in America who want to help them. Your emergency gift of $45 will help send hot meals and a food box to an elderly Jew who's relying on the fellowship for their next meal.
This kitchen is only a mile from the border with Hezbollah, and our volunteers are risking their lives every single day just to prepare the meals. It's because the fellowship is a Bible-believing ministry. We need our faithful TBN family to join with us now and in the very difficult months ahead.
It's time that God-fearing people stand with our Jewish friends, have some hot food, and respond to God's calling on all our lives to bless his people, Israel. Please call or go online now.
Welcome back to iShine Connect.
Welcome back to NFL Championship Chase, presented by USAA.
Ranking all-time receivers. T.O. I love T.O. and put T.O. 5. Calvin Johnson, Megatron 4. Randy Moss 3. Michael Irvin 6. Julio 9. Fitzgerald 7. Rice 1. Chris Carter, all he do is catch touchdowns. Antonio Brown, Marvin Harrison too. I like this list. I probably got this one right. Not all the way, but pretty right. I would have put Fitz higher. Both LA and Philly soared into Sunday, knowing the winner would host the NFC Championship game. The Eagles were ready from the get-go.
Hurts, looks, thinks, keeps it. At the 40, at the 35-30, 25-20, Jalen Hurts, touchdown!
Then, it was the 2,000-yard rusher's turn.
3rd and 4, they'll run out of it. Big opening, Barkley! There he goes! Barkley gonna ring the bell again! Touchdown, Philadelphia!
Oh my goodness, let's go! I felt like I did that. Oh, I swear!
Now filtering through the late afternoon light, a swirling snow.
In the second half, the snow arrived and the game got tight.
They got him! It's a safety! Yeah!
But the Rams fumbled the momentum.
Aaron Williams lost the football. It's loose. The Eagles have it.
Strip sack, and it's Bond out of the pile with possession.
Philly couldn't just blow off L.A. They needed Snoquan Barkley to step up. Absolute cinema, y'all.
Barkley time?
Oh, it has to be.
Got 118 yards and adding to it. There goes Barkley into the clear through the snow. All the way home. He's hit another home run against the Rams.
78 yards. That'll lock them up. All gas, no brakes. Game over.
And this one might send them to the championship game.
Not so fast, announcer Jinx. The Rams weren't froze out just yet.
Stafford drifts back, pitches, launches down the right sideline. Jump ball, it is brought in by Puka! It is 3rd and 2. They got him, they sacked him. It's Jalen Carter. It's 4th down and 11 on the scoreboard. Playing for another week in the postseason.
One final 4th down in the divisional round and up by a score? Birds fans have been here before.
This isn't the play of the game, folks. This is the play of the season. Ryan rolls. Ryan pumps. Ryan is throwing it up in the air. Incomplete! And it's over. The Eagles have defeated the Atlanta Falcons.
That 4th down stand led to a stadium exhale and Philly's first and last Super Bowl. 7 years later, could they hold on again?
It's 4th and 11. If the Eagles stop them right here, they win the game. Stafford, back. He's looking. He puts it in the air, and it's incomplete.
The pressure is by Carter.
Matthew Stafford has to get rid of the football.
And now they are heading for the NFC Championship game.
Hey, we knew that could be tough, and there were some hard moments in that game. But we embraced the adversity and we have found a way. That's all that matters right now. That's all that matters right now. How about that championship defense?
So now what's in store? Something equally familiar and entirely new. The NFC rep in Super Bowl 59 will be one of the beasts from the East.
The Eagles will be hosting the NFC Championship game.
Celebrate like it's 1991! We're going to the NFC Championship game!
Both head coaches have been here before.
Let's go blow this roof off.
Dan Quinn was there 8 years ago. You may remember that one.
They have completed the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history. A crushing defeat for Atlanta.
Nick Sirianni is trying to go back for the second time in 3 seasons. His first trip was sad, too.
For the second time in 4 seasons, the Lombardi Trophy has a red and gold reflection.
So how'd these coaches go about getting back here? Let's start with Dan Quinn. After 28-3, he was the DC in Dallas for 3 seasons before new ownership in Washington hired him to command their franchise.
With the second pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Jayden Daniels.
Went and got a stud rookie quarterback who's got a clutch gene and a quiet confidence.
He's going to throw forward. He does. Into the end zone. Seconds! Who wants to go to the playoffs?
Now, Daniels could be the first rookie QB to start in the Super Bowl. And Quinn's 1 win away from a shot at redemption.
Heavy hitters now. Here.
After an early playoff exit last season, Nick Sirianni went out and hired himself 2 new coordinators. Vic Fangio to run the defense, and Kellen Moore to call the plays on offense.
We didn't get no cover 2 on that last drive. No.
Sounds like a recipe for success to me. But the Birds began the season 2-2.
He throws the football, and it's dropped.
Jalen Hurts, he's sacked again for the 5th time.
With the fans calling for his job, Sirianni cut his hair and cut the crap with the media.
Guys, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna fix it. We've known how to score in the past. Like, we get it. You guys have a job to do, and you're gonna fixate on one thing, and you're gonna be like, oh, they haven't started fast, or they haven't turned the ball over. Like, we got it. Like, we're gonna do everything we can do to fix it.
Who knew a new do would lead to 10 wins in a row?
And it is caught. Devontae Smith, touchdown! The bomb! Can I please have your attention? The Eagles have scored in the first quarter for the first time this season.
Gets intercepted. Breaking in front of that is C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And a house call. Pick 6.
These division foes met twice already. The first time, Jayden Daniels was banged up and Saquon Barkley couldn't be brought down.
And a first down. And a ton more. Barkley. Touchdown.
In the rematch, it was Jalen Hurts who got injured and Daniels threw 5 tutties, including 1 at the gun.
10 seconds ago. Into the middle of the end zone. Back is gone. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder. Clutch football from the Washington offense. They've done it again.
No matter who wins on Sunday, the East will reign supreme, just like the world of rap.
It'll be a shootout between Jalen Hurts and Jayden Daniels. You don't want to miss that.
Up next, the best sounds from Divisional Weekend.
Oh, that sounds so beautiful. Oh, that sounds so beautiful.
I remember, they got to deal with us.
We're going to the championship. We're going to the championship. One step closer, baby.
NFL Championship Chase on Fox is sponsored by USAA, official NFL salute to service partner. Dodge, domestic, not domesticated. And by Iams Pet Food, science-backed nutrition for every stage of life.
We'll be right back after this short break.
I am incredibly grateful for Better Together. It's been part of God's healing process in my own life. And it's helped me to see the way that God is moving through so many different lives. You know, you think about it. Somebody's in the studio in America sharing something, and somebody is in South Africa or the United Kingdom or somewhere around the world listening and learning from each other's stories. I want our program to go where Christian programming has never gone before. Because you think about the number of women in our culture who feel alone, who feel anxious, feel nobody understands them. Through the beauty of television and social media, we can come and meet with women and let them know you are not alone. And maybe the God that you think you've rejected, maybe that's not who he really is. Maybe he's somebody who sees you. Maybe he's somebody who understands. Maybe he's somebody who loves you. And maybe through Better Together, we could introduce you to the best friend you've ever had in your life.
Get ready for Super Bowl licks.
No, that's Super Bowl 59, Gronk.
Ah.
It's the Super Bowl pregame show.
Live on Fox and streaming on Tubi.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Welcome back to iShine Connect.
Welcome back to NFL Championship Chase, presented by USAA.
This is all-time QB rank. Drew Brees, 4. Peyton Manning, 3. Aaron Rodgers, 8. Tom Brady, GOAT. Brett Favre, 10. Pat Mahomes, 6. Steve Young, 9. Dan Marino, 5. Even though he didn't win a Super Bowl, 7. Joe, 2. Joe should have been 1, but, you know, Tom Brady's the GOAT. Cool.
For the 11th time, the Super Bowl is back in the Big Easy. Y'all remember the last one, right? The Harbaugh Bowl?
All right, I'll see you. Hey, come here. How about you? Be good today. Okay. Proud of you. Really proud of you.
That's the game where the lights went out. But nothing shuts down the spirit of New Orleans. And it's far more than just Bourbon Street and gumbo. It's a city rich in Super Bowl history. Take it back to January 1970 in Tulane Stadium. The Chiefs beat the Vikings in the last Super Bowl before the NFL-AFL merger. Dallas won their first Super Bowl in the Bayou.
In New Orleans, the Cowboys met the Miami Dolphins and played what many called a perfect game.
Tom Landry had the Cowboys back 6 years later, when they would win the NFL's first Super Bowl in a dome. And some of the game's greats would soon follow. I'm talking Joe Montana.
Montana launches it for the end zone. Jerry Rice. Oh, what a catch by Rice. Touchdown, 49ers.
Brett Favre.
Nobody there. Everybody's open.
And of course, Tom Terrific.
Brady drops back to throw. Looks. Fires right.
Touchdown! Who got the first of his 7 rings here. Who's next to become a legend and hoist the Lombardi in the Superdome? Tune in to Fox February 9th to find out. Championship weekend is finally here. But before we celebrate, let's give one last shout out to the divisional round.
I'm all 2-6. Come on, baby. You know that. Let's go. Let's get this one.
I remember they got to deal with us. Best in the world, man. Love you, bro.
What an opportunity, man. 5 round, make plays, have fun. Hey, it's a heavyweight fight now. I'm sorry, I'm a big boy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There's not a better number 1 in the league than Terry McLaurin as the person. He's a better person than he is a player, which is insane.
Terry McLaurin got through 2 defenders. 50-40 by 40. 30-30. Foot race at the 20. 15, 10-5. Stays on his feet. Touchdown, Washington!
I mean, there was like a 95% chance I was throwing it to Trav regardless. I was looking right at him the whole way.
Kelsey with the catch. Beals to the inside. He's inside the 10. Have a sense of urgency.
Look at this.
You all have traction? What? Oh, you have traction? I mean, a little. You're still going to slide. Rain, sleet, or snow, Eagles are born to go. Let's go, man. Come on! We're going to the championship. We're going to the championship. Ah, let's go! What's that poster, baby?
Let's go get one more, dog. Let's go get one more, get to New Orleans.
One more, bro! Hey, one more.
Get one more, get to New Orleans, dog. Come on, man! Come on, man!
Love you, boy.
Go to the next one.
That is Buffalo to a core, baby. You embody this damn city and these fans.
When you get this far, they're going to be tough. And there were some hard moments in that game. But we embraced the adversity and we have found a way.
But it ain't over.
Come on, baby.
Make sure we come back ready to go next week. Chiefs on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Quarterback resumes are judged by their rings. Patrick Mahomes already got that taken care of, but he needs to add to that ring collection to continue the push to matching Brady. Then we got guys who need that ring. Jalen Hurts had the chance 2 years ago. He fumbled that ring to Mahomes. Josh Allen has lost a few to 15. Sooner or later, he needs that ring for himself and his tortured town. And Jaden Daniels, the young pup here, he don't know what it's like to get close and lose. But I bet he'd like to jump the line and get that ring now. When you're this close, you better strike. Never know if you'll get that chance again. We are nearing the end game of the championship chase.
We keep getting better. Let's not be complacent with this. We got something to chase.
One game at a time, man. One game at a time. Let's get ready for this next week in front of us.
Only one will actually catch that championship.
This year's biggest events are on Fox Sports. Home to the World Series, Super Bowl 39, and in February, the 2005 Daytona 500. This has been a presentation of Fox Sports.
Fox Sports thanks you for watching this presentation of the National Football League. For NFL news and highlights, go to NFL.com.